Hi, I'm Steve Atkin, Chief Globalization Architect and Distinguished Engineer at IBM, and I'm here today to help you get started with using the IBM Globalization Pipeline service on Bluemix. The IBM Globalization Pipeline service on Bluemix is a first-of-a-kind, end-to-end service for managing translation on the cloud. It integrates machine translation, professional translation review, and DevOps all through self-service. This enables you to easily support continuous delivery of global applications without having to sit around and wait for translators to email you back translated files. In this video, we'll show you how to use the service to machine translate your app and how to engage professional translation review, all while working on the cloud within your DevOps environment. To get started, select the Globalization Pipeline service from the Bluemix catalog. You can find the Globalization Pipeline service under the DevOps category. Next, create an instance of the service and be sure to select the professional plan so you can enable professional translators to review your machine translated content. Now we'll go ahead and create a bundle and upload some content into the service. Click on New Bundle. And we'll just type a name for the bundle. And now I'm going to select Java Properties, and I'll select my file. And then I'll click Save. Now I'll click on the bundle, and we'll select the languages we wish to translate into. You can add languages by clicking on the Add Language button. I'll select French, German, and Japanese. Once I do that, the service will automatically translate my content into those languages. If we click on Refresh, you can see the machine translation is fully complete. And if we click on any one language, you could see the source and the translated content available in the dashboard. In the dashboard, you'll notice that the machine translated content is currently unreviewed. You can tell it's unreviewed by the red square with the letter U in it. If you wish to make edits or changes to the machine translated content, you can click on the edit icon. Once you do that, you can make your changes and then click Update. For right now, I'm not going to make any changes. Now I'm going to go ahead and request a professional review of our machine translated content. We do that by clicking on the Translation Requests tab and then click on New Request. Select the bundle that you wish to have reviewed and the languages that you wish to have reviewed as well. Click Next. You'll be shown the number of words that will actually be reviewed. As you can see here, it's calculated based on the source words. So we have 3 languages. Each language has 8 source words in it, so we have a total of 24 words that will be reviewed. Click on Next. Now we'll put in a name for our request. And then I'll click on Next. You'll get a confirmation screen, and it'll also show you when your translation will be completed. And here you can see the request has been successfully submitted. Once I've submitted my translation request, I'm free to actually continue to make changes to my content. So let's see how we can do that. Click on Bundles, and then let's click on the bundle we used before. And then let's update the content. Once again, I'll select Java Properties, and I'll select a file. And then I'll click Update. You'll notice that we have some new strings added. We've actually added 1 new string. Now I can open up another translation request to have that additional content reviewed. I do that by once again clicking on Translation Requests. Now I'll click on New Request, select the bundle just like we did before, and the languages as well, and then click on Next. You'll notice that this time there's only 2 additional words that need to be reviewed. Click on Next. And once again, let's put in a name for our translation request, and then click on Next one last time. You'll be shown a confirmation page, and you'll see an estimated time when the translation will be completed. click on Confirm and Submit. Now you'll notice there are 2 translation requests pending. You'll now notice that in the Translation Request tab in the dashboard, you can see that our first translation request has now been completed and the contents have been merged. To see the merged contents, click on Bundles, and then let's click on our bundle, and then let's select one of the languages. You'll now notice that much of the content has already been reviewed, and you can tell that by the green square and the R letter in the green square. You'll notice that one string is still not been reviewed. Now when we return to the dashboard under the translation requests, we can see that our second request has finally been completed and merged. And once again, to see the contents, we click on the Bundles tab, click on our bundle, and then once again, let's click on French. This time, you can see all the content has been reviewed. To download your translated and reviewed content, you can return to the Bundles tab and then click on the language of your choice and click on the download icon. Here you can select the format of the file. I'll select the Java properties file and then click Download. And that'll save the file on my local file system. You can also access your translated content directly through our programming language SDKs. The programming language SDKs can be found in the GP Common repository on GitHub. We have Globalization Pipeline SDKs for a variety of programming languages, such as Python, Java, Angular, and Node. Now that you've seen how easy it is to use the service to translate and manage the review of your content, there's nothing stopping you from rapidly getting your applications in the hands of your user community worldwide, enabling them to experience it in the languages in which they work and play.